Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, this is entertainment news on Channels Television. You are at the right place. The need to bring about more development in the creative sector is far more greater now as the visibility for the creative sector in Nigeria keeps increasing globally. Top personalities in the fashion and entertainment world come together to shed more light on the challenges in the creative space and also prefer solutions at the Lagos Connect Fashion Debate and Showcase with music performances. Check it out.
Rubbish. I will pose that question to...
The attention of the global audience is on the African continent, and Nigeria takes center stage. As these top personalities from various sectors of the creative industry at the Lagos Connect Fashion Debate and Showcase music performance share their thoughts on the change needed for the creative industry to continuously move forward, a few salient points are made. Fashion designer Ejiro Amos Aferi lays emphasis on why now more than ever it is important to be authentically African.
The world has been waiting for what Africa has to offer. I mean, we've grown up knowing stuff such as skirts, shirts, jackets, which stem from traditional dresses of other climes, like the British, Japanese kimono we wear around the whole world. But it's time for us to share our agbadas, our buba, and our woven fabrics with the rest of the world. And our musicians, our artists, visual artists, creative artists, all creative people are doing their very bit to share our culture with the rest of the world. So I just feel blessed to be one of the emissaries, sharing our culture with the rest of the world. And I'm encouraging every creative, every designer, every artist, every musician, own who you are. I mean, you cannot be more British than the British or more American than the Americans, but you can be 101,000% Nigerian and African. And the world is waiting to enjoy our rich heritage and culture.
We have a lot of amazing talent, amazing people who are doing things in their own spaces, right? But coming together and creating that bonfire, I believe, is the next phase for the world to really take us, or rather, not take us seriously, but for us to dominate.
Dr. Ngozi Omambala, chairperson Creative and Entertainment Group, recounts her experience as a younger creative in the Nigerian environment, while encouraging the younger generation to break the existing barriers of what she describes as the isms.
The beauty about the creative sector is that it has no prejudice. It's all about your talent, irrespective of your color, your creed, your sex, your gender, your religion. If you've got talent, your talent will take you far. So the only impediment to that talent really finding its full potential are some of these isms, because they're barriers to distribution, to showcasing your craft. So from that respect, I feel that it's very important, these discussions. I think within the creative sector, particularly in music, I think, the gender issue seems to come into play. Collaborations are key, but, if collaborations are not working as they should be, because there are barriers that are very, very subtle working, how are we supposed to upscale? How are we supposed to build infrastructure? How are we supposed to pass the baton on to the next generation when we've got these inherent weaknesses that are kind of like infiltrating the industry? So the whole idea was to really kind of like just dissect the whole conversation as to where it's all emanating from.
Some of you don't even know why you started singing. You just started singing, somehow you loved it, and today you are a superstar making a lot of money out of it. But the management, the enterprise, your talent is an enterprise. The management of that enterprise must be managed by the best management principles. The same management principles that is used to manage Microsoft, that is used to manage Chevron. The fundamental core management principles and skills has to be applied.
for growth in the ever-blooming and evolving creative space in Nigeria. The conversation on bridging the existing gaps continues.